Good morning from Puerto Costa Maya. The ship was supposed to dock at 8 with the gangway going down at 8:30, and our goal was to get off of the ship at 10. And it's 10:10. They ended up calling us at 8:06 or something and delivered our stuff several minutes early, which is fine. All we had this morning was coffee and Raisin Bran, a bagel and cream cheese. We're gonna get off and go and explore the port. We're hoping that they will have cool seating and options for us right by that pool. We'll see, we'll spend some time there. Tonight is really busy. We have Mamma Mia. It's the first performance of the cruise and we have reservations for it at 8. It's 2.5 hours, and then Quest is tonight. And you gotta go to Quest. We don't have any dinner reservations. Actually, we're done with dinner reservations for this whole cruise because we only booked 2 specialty dinings. Unfortunately, all but the pizza closes at 6. They do have several complimentary options from the Wipeout Cafe, which I think we like more than anything else in the freebie section. Oh, the buffet closes, I think, at 9. And we were talking about how well executed the buffet is on this ship. I hate buffets. I talk about it on almost every cruise, but this buffet is probably the best that we've seen on a cruise. They do a really good job. They have a great selection. It's efficient, and there is enough seating that you don't feel like you're in.
It's good food.
Yeah, it's good food. It's just really nice. Anyway, we're gonna get off the ship now, and we'll see you on the beach in Puerto Costa Maya. Oh, that's a Carnival ship. Carnival Pride. Woo. Huh?
A wall of not air conditioning.
Yeah. So we have 2 ships side by side and one directly in front. We walked out of our room. It's like 1 second away from our cabin to get onto the gangway escalator. And they are selling Gatorade and water bottles. So I guess you can bring those off. We didn't bring anything to drink, so we are relying on the port pool to keep us hydrated. This is amazing to me. Oh, and it is Princess. This is the sky. All right, so we're gonna go in to 11 Cantina Latina. I think. We'll see. Okay, we'll find our way. So it's $9 for a coconut with alcohol, or $7 for a regular coconut. And these are the bridges I think you were reading about in the aviation thing. Or the aviary. Wow. Yeah, this is where we want to be if there are any seats. It was a lot quieter than this when we came back last time. All right. We found 2 seats, which are in the direct sun, but they're right across from the swim up bar. Let's see, 2 rows. He's waving. He found a better spot, so we'll see you there. Awesome. Oh, we've got parrots above us. So which ones? Under the bird poop?
Yes.
Ooh.
We have towels.
So they have a cocktail bar here. Let's see what their pricing looks like. We got really good seats because, first of all, we're in the shade, but also we have parrots and these little birds keep walking right here. Okay, so the chairs are free if you buy drinks. And I saw people with buckets of beer, so I thought maybe they have a discount if you buy like a bucket of 6. She said no, it's 36 for 6, or you can do 4, whatever, but it's $6 per beer, and then
Buy 5,
16 for a palm drink or 18 for a yard drink. I guess, I mean, they don't sell just shots or anything. What do you want to do? We'll just do a couple beers to start with.
Yeah.
Because we don't want a bucket, then they get warm. Might as well order them one by one.
Yeah.
Or find if someone around here has better drinks.
She said if you get like 5, they'll bring you a bucket.
But see, they have regular drinks. I'm going to ask her, what is the price of like a rum and coke or a margarita? Why is there no margarita? Oh, daiquiri or margarita yard. They don't sell them as non-token drinks. Okay, we settled on 2 Dos Equis. They don't have any cocktails on the menu. She pointed to them and said, we do have cocktails, but they come in these giant tacky cups that we don't want. So
speak for yourself.
Yeah, well, plus I think they're really sugar laden. So I said, do you just have shots? She said, we have shots of tequila for $6. So I think we're going to do our Dos Equis here and then see what else is available. And since we have purchased a drink now, we are able to stay in our chairs. So $6 is not a bad entry fee for these nice loungers. I will not be getting the lime on my lip today, I'll tell you that.
Natural sunblock.
Don't listen to him. Okay, watch my Nachi Kokum video. See how the lime comes in the beer? Do not get that on your lip and then go in the sun. I already put sunscreen on, so I'm hoping that helps. But this will blister your face. And I can't believe it's not more common knowledge. Watch my Nachi Kokum, how I got a disease in Nachi Kokum video. Because it was pretty bad. So I'm going to put this in and then clear the rim.
To be clear, the lime doesn't blister you. What it does is it destroys your sun protection ability, your natural sun resistance, and it's like a reverse sunblock.
It's real bad.
So it makes an hour worth of sun.
I have
10 hours.
just healed up from my last experience.
Just in time for some more?
Just in time to come back to a beach. I'm on a mission. Oh, it's white night tonight. Those are cool dresses. So I walked away from our little beach loungers because I'm going to go over here to this tequila place, see if they sell small bottles. And if they do, I think it makes more sense that we buy like a little $3.75 for today, rather than paying $6 per beer or $15 for their token palm drinks or whatever. So anyway, I'm trying to find my way. It's calmed down a little bit, but with 3 ships offloading all at once, it was pretty intense. So let's get back to the tequila store, show you what I find. This store is filled with 750s, and I think the larger size. I don't see any 375s. They probably know people come in here with that plan. Actually, I do see little Tanquerays and Cirocs. I'll turn this around and show you. They have airplane bottles that if you buy 4, you save 25%. And then they have tiny little, I don't even think these are 375s. Let me show you. There's vanilla. There's some awesome Mexican candies that I grew up on. And then they have the little bottles here. But let's see, 11, 15, 3, 4. So Jack Daniels, whiskey, Ciroc, vodka, Tanqueray. We don't like gin very much. So, and are they 375s? I think so. They just look small. Okay, we're gonna get, I think, a Jack Daniels. Okay, so that was $15 flat. There is no tax or fees. And that is the price of one cocktail at this bar. So if you want to sit at the seats, you do need to buy at least 1 drink. I recommend a beer. And I'm sure they frown upon anyone bringing their own stuff in, but we'll see if they say anything. If you're paying with a card, they generally are asking people, okay, what ship are you on and what is your cabin number? I paid cash, so I just gave him my 20, got 5 back. And also another guy was sealing them, like putting a little zip tag around it. And they didn't do that with mine, so. Also, I'm finding that if I walk through and talk to my camera, then people leave me alone. So I might talk more than normal in public today. All right, so we have one piece of the puzzle figured out, and we need to get a couple Cokes. So We see they have a food menu here, and we're gonna ask if we can take a look at it, and we'll let you know how expensive things are. I thought I saw like $16 for an appetizer. We are not far from the ship, and we are not hungry. We're pretty proud of ourselves. So we got $15, $3.75, which of course we're not finishing, and we're gonna have to get rid of on the way back to the ship. But that's the price of another couple beers, and we have plenty. We have as much as we want while we're here, and then it's $4 per Coke, and we split a Coke.
No, it's $2.50.
What?
$5 for two.
Oh, $5 for two, so that's even better. Awesome. And then John, they have the yardstick drinks, so John took one of those and broke the straw in half. They just brought little fruit rings out for the parrots that don't seem very interested in them, but they have like grapes, cantaloupe, papaya. Oh, how cool. Those two have been hanging out together this whole time. No, the one on the right is very aggressive toward the other. Like, just bit its chest. All right, we are in, well, I'm in the water. John went to use the restroom first, and I want to take you over here and show you. They have been setting up for like a wedding or something all morning. Hope I don't lose my hat, but I'll show you. They have these really pretty rope chandeliers, and they've been putting flower arrangements and really cool setups here. One of the chairs is empty. Woohoo! We're in Puerto Costa Maya, and we found such a cool place to spend the day. Look at this awesome pool and this cool chair I got to sit in. There's a guy dancing on the pool side with a disco ball on his head, and I think that's our cue to take a look at the flamingos and head back to the ship. And the parrots are not big fans of this whole charade. More people join into this dance with each song also, so I'm not sure how crazy it gets, but yeah, we've had a good day here. Time to go. Whoa. I'm outside of like a Mexican snack store, which honestly is taking all I have not to go in there and buy Takis and Mexican candy. But John had to stop at the restroom, and then we're gonna head back to the ship. I highly recommend, just if you're in Puerto Costa Maya, we did a beach club last time. This was just as nice. The pool was cleaner. There was a short walk from the pier, no bus ride, nothing like that. You just wander out here, buy a beer at the pool, and call it a day. We bought a couple Cokes, Jack Daniels, and we mixed our own. $15 plus $4 every time we wanted a Coke. Really, you just can't beat that. So anyway, it's 2 o'clock. We're gonna head back to the ship and take a nap because our night doesn't start until 8 p.m. Maybe we'll have lunch and go to sleep because that's the best way to digest everything efficiently. Think this was a good day?
Yeah.
Better than going to a beach club, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So
we did much better.
Anyway, we'll see you back on the ship. We have the Carnival Pride right in front of the Allure. Then we have the Sky Princess, which is the last ship we were on, right?
Yeah.
And we're all in port together, but the Allure just overshadows the Pride at front and back. You can see some of the bow and some of the stern. Everyone is basically heading back at the same time. We have Sky Princess, Carnival Pride, and Allure here in port together. There is a guy playing the harp right now, live. Let me show you. It's been a really nice day. I so recommend just walking down the pier and hanging out at that little pool. It's beautiful, it's comfortable. There is no transportation required. You just go there, buy a $6 beer each, and enjoy your stay. I can't even explain to you how small it feels right here. I'm trying to zoom out. I'm at half a zoom, 0.5. It's unbelievable. Can you feel any smaller than you do right now between all of these ships? Oh my goodness. We have Allure of the Seas behind us, Sky Princess behind you, and Carnival Pride right there. And from our balcony, or from our room, we were watching the bridge cam and we could see that we were head on with the Sky Princess. I was pretty sure it was a princess ship by the decks, but oh my goodness. Look how huge the bow of this ship is compared to the Carnival Pride right next door. It is wild. Before John started traveling with me, the largest ship he'd ever been on, it's smaller than one of those lifeboats. And we are on our deck.
Thank you.
Woohoo! This is awesome. We don't have to worry about an elevator. We stopped at El Loco Fresh. I got nachos, quesadillas, and John got basically the same thing. It's really good food. And pepper sauce on the side. Good day so far. John's got a UFO. He is fully reclined with his UFO. We take off in like 45 minutes. So we had our lunch. We're gonna sit out here, watch sail away, and then we're gonna take a nap for at least 2 hours before Mamma Mia. love you. We had such a good time on you, and I wish I could order a drink from my chair like I could on that ship for the same price I could on that ship. But they do have day beds here, so we'll stay put.
They need a jingle, and they need to program it into their jingle.
Princess is the only line that has a jingle.
Yes, well,
It's because they're the love boats.
I don't care. Royal Caribbean needs a jingle.
I think everyone should have their own little jingle, but Princess is just clinging to the past the way that Royal is with their 70s parties. I'm sorry. The people that are cruising today, for the most part, are not that crowd. I don't want to be hanging out with people that are excited about a 70s party. Sorry.
But I like the Love Boat too.
Yeah, the Love Boat too. It's cute. I like that's the one thing. That is the one thing they should maintain. But don't be forcing 70s parties on us. Don't be clinging to 50 years ago. I mean, come on, people. This is literally over 50 years ago that you're...
Okay, well, can't we come up with a jingle for...
Yeah, Royal should have something fun. Come up with something that everyone recognizes. I'm not a Love Boat person. I never watched the show, but I still know and recognize the blowhorn thing. If a princess ship is leaving port, I know it. So yeah, I think each one should have something like that.
Especially RCI. I mean, good lord.
Yeah, Royal, Carnival, and Princess, they should all, kind of like a Sign Wars type thing, they should all have a signature, we're leaving port, in a friendly but also competitive way.
It's designed to be heard for miles.
Yeah, that's a good point. Each line should have some kind of blowhorn signature. Anyway, Sky Princess is leaving and the sun's coming out, and we head out in 30 minutes.
What a flattering angle I've got.
John's never looked better.
So we pull out reverse. Now we're whipping bow.
We are sailing out of Puerto Costa Maya, and we have a few hours before our show tonight. We had a really nice lunch at the Wipeout Cafe, so I don't think we have any reason to get dinner, except for late tonight we'll get pizza probably. My eyes are bloodshot. I just use eye drops, but we took a nap from 5:30 until 7:30, and now we are rushing to get out the door for Mamma Mia. I'm hoping that they haven't given away seats yet to the no reservation people. But anyway, it should be a good show. It's 2.5 hours, so we will be leaving there and going straight to the Quest game show. Are you wearing flip-flops?
Yep.
All right. It's a white night. I'm wearing purple. John's wearing red. We ain't got time to worry about white night, and we don't fit into our white clothes anymore. So... okay, I hope these eye drops work soon, because that looks scary. See you after the show. We made it, but not in time for good seats.
También los niños sin compañía de un adulto.
Full house for the show. We are leaving Mamma Mia, which was really good. It's just amazing. 2.5 hours, and you don't get bored at all. We're crossing over to Studio B for the Quest.
Road to victory. First, please don't bring any food or drinks onto the playing area. Always use designated aisleways and handrails. There is to be no shoving, pushing, bumping, tackling, or slapping. Let's keep it fun, people.
Now, this is a team game tonight. All right. I'm liking the energy. Let's get through the rules first. I'm loving it. After the rules, go crazy. Take your pants off. I don't care. All right? Listen. Team 7. Team 4. Team 5. I think Team 6 now officially has the smallest team in the room. They have the smallest team. But you're going to prove mighty. I'm looking for your team number and 3 cruise compasses. Go! Team 1. Team 5. And 5 pieces of candy. Go! I'm looking for your team number and 5 belts that are linked together. Go! Okay, teams. By the way, you might want to keep those belts off. It might make things easier for later. I need you to go out amongst your team. I need you to find the guy with the hairiest back. Looking for 5 pair of men's pants. Go! 5 pairs of men's pants. Four pair of women's shorts. Go! Team 5! No, you can't steal.
Okay, we are leaving Quest. We left after the female bra removal. We haven't eaten dinner yet, and we're sure everybody from that crowd is gonna be heading there. We had a hilarious team. We were on Team 5. There was a guy who kept jumping up and yelling, 5!
Every time we heard 5.
Yeah, so then when the cruise director's asking for 5 of something, our guy would be like, 5! And jump up. It was really funny. Anyway, we have ice water. Well, we had ice water. It's melted now. But we're gonna go to Sorrento's and get pizza before that crowd hits it. And then I think the night's pretty much over, but we'll see. It's quiet. After 11 on the promenade is like really quiet, especially considering we were in port today. I think a lot of people did beach clubs and drinking. So I was next to a lady looking for the restroom earlier outside of the club, and one of the crew members, I will never forget this, said, oh, just go that way and the men's on the left, women's on the right, because women are always right. The pizza special tonight is Primavera, which is like jalapenos, spinach, chicken, and tomatoes and mushrooms. And I think it's Alfredo sauce. John got a tuna sandwich and a Rice Krispie something.
Raspberry mousse with Rice Krispies.
I guess they're open 24/7, even though the app doesn't say so. We were just talking about Mamma Mia. As a performance, it was really awesome. And it's a weird thing for me to notice, but I have been kind of distracted by all the fake hair, all the wigs in all of the Royal Caribbean performances on the previous ships. So it was nice to see every single person on stage tonight with their real hair. And I know, like I said, it's a weird thing to focus on, but on the stage lights, the fake hair is very noticeable. And to me, it just makes me wonder, like, what's wrong with their regular hair? And the performers on stage tonight, the two main lead women had blonde curly hair. Like, I have naturally curly hair, so I know that that's unruly and it's difficult to manage and probably not the best look if you're trying to have a sleek, beautiful woman. I've never thought that my hair is like ideal, but they have allowed it to be on stage and it looks good and it doesn't pull away from the rest of the story, which is what you should be focused on. And I have been distracted by it on all of the previous cruises. And John was also saying he really likes this cruise director, Corey. He said this is the best cruise director he's seen on any cruise, and not by a small measure. Like, he's very present and he is really quick and witty, and he's just really funny. Every time we've seen him, he has been doing a fantastic job, and the Quest game show is no exception. And John saying, I'd be surprised if there are not other cruise lines angling to steal him. So anyway, we're just having our midnight dinner, and tomorrow we're in Cozumel, so I don't think we're gonna do anything tonight. It looks like pretty quiet out here on the promenade. Most people, I think, went to beach clubs or wore themselves out, or maybe they're sleeping in preparation of tomorrow, because Cozumel can be pretty wild. So we'll be on the ship tomorrow all day. I met someone in the theater tonight, I didn't catch his name, and he asked if I had a business card. Maybe I need to start carrying stuff around, because I have had so many people come up to me on this cruise and like either notice me filming or recognize me. And even one came up to me and said, I follow your channel, so Tweety. It's like really shocking and surprising to me when that happens, because I don't expect it. So maybe I need to have some way to give people a link to my channel if I meet them in person. It is after midnight on the next day, and this wheelchair is still here. Now we know where our cabin is because we just look for that, and it's like, okay, turn right at the wheelchair.